The girl, with good intentions, took off her hair tie and tied it around the man's injured arm, but she didn't know the person she had saved was the fearsome mafia godfather. With just that one encounter, the man fell in love with the girl before him. The next day, a line of luxury cars arrived at the girl's doorstep. Her father paled when he recognized the man's identity, but the man's words shocked them even more. "I'm here to marry her." Hearing this, the father refused on the spot. He couldn't let his daughter marry someone like him, but the man said this was merely a notice. Seeing more and more neighbors gathering to watch, the father had no choice but to let them into the house. The girl regretted saving him the day before. She scolded the man for repaying kindness with enmity and threatening her, and informed him that she already had a fiancé. But the man stood up directly and gripped her chin, telling her it didn't matter. The engagement could be cancelled. The fiancé could disappear. At that moment, unexpectedly, the fiancé pushed the door open and walked in. What the man hadn't expected was that her fiancé was his own older half-brother. The man warned his older brother that the girl would henceforth be his sister-in-law before leaving with his entourage. Because of this, the girl's father proposed that the two get married as soon as possible. But as soon as the fiancé stepped into the yard, the girl's family dog started barking frantically at him. He immediately showed a fierce expression. The next day, the girl discovered that her dog, which she had cared for 10 years, was missing. She believed it was all the man's doing. Seeing this, the man no longer planned to explain further, but instead took the girl to his own home. He brought her before a wall. When he pulled back the white curtain covering it, the girl discovered in horror that the entire wall was covered with photos of her. Horrified, the girl tried to flee, but the man demanded she break up with her fiancé. The girl could only claw hard at his injured arm to escape successfully. A few days later, the girl suddenly received a wedding dress. She thought her fiancé had prepared it, so she happily ran to put it on. But just as she stood before the mirror tying the ribbon on her back, a pair of large hands helped tie it for her. When she turned to look, it was that same man. Panicking, she kicked him out and threw out the wedding dress and his jacket too. Far from being angry, the man instructed his subordinates to order an even more luxurious wedding dress and jewels. On the day of the girl's wedding, she, solemnly preparing to place the ring on her fiancé's finger, suddenly had the doors blown open. The man had come to crash the wedding.